I want to teach something very, very, very deep. Get me clear. Get me clear. There are people who are in leadership and they don't deserve to be leaders. They are in leadership because the star is not yet born. They are caretaker leaders. Because there should never be a vacuum in leadership. So anybody can become a leader. Everybody can become a leader, but not everybody is a good leader. Anybody can become a leader. So caretaker leaders, when they are in leadership, people suffer. But if you want to recognize that you are a leader and a star has disappeared from you, when your enemies scare you. When your enemies scare you, remember, the star has gone. When you try to silence everybody who is rising, remember, you are a caretaker leader. So what you should do is to look for a higher altar to give you back your star. You can have the star as a leader. You can have the star as a good musician. You can have the star as a good pastor. But when you lose the star, anybody coming up becomes a threat to you. And you will fight through thick and thin to silence them. Because anybody who tends to shine is a threat. And you don't know who is to become the leader. If you want to know that you are not a leader and you are in leadership, when you are scared by the upcoming ones, I don't know whether you understand that. If you are a preacher and you have the star, you are not scared by your fellow preachers. In fact, you can release members of your church to go to them. When you want to know that the star has disappeared, is when everybody runs away from you, and anybody who tends to rise, you are threatened by him or by her. And the only thing you can do is what Herod did, is to kill. But anybody with a star, you know, John did not lose his star. When he was asked about him, he said, I am not he. I am not the star. I am not the one to come. John said, I am not he. Ikiwa uko na nyota nzuri ya utawala, nyota ya uongozi, nyota ya uchungaji, when you don't desire to own people, you give them freedom. You give them freedom. A pastor with a star will always give freedom to his members to listen to every gospel and make a decision. Hawezi sema yule ni devil musiende kwake. He will always tell them, listen to what I teach you, compare it to what other people are teaching, and judge for yourself. That is a star. He will never own people. You know, one day I used to see preachers preaching a lot of things that I did not like. So I used to tell my wife, sasa huyu anahubiri nini? One day God asked me, yako iko wapi? Kama wewe unahubiri vizuri, si hubiri yako. Kwa nini unasema huyu anahubiri vibaya? Hubiri yako ndio watu waone. That is why I said, when God rebuked me, let me preach the true gospel and keep quiet and never talk about anybody. So when you are threatened by others, you have lost it. But once you have the star, someone else's success will never threaten you, because the power is within you. Sijui kama umenielewa we mwanangu.